Okay. We ran the wires for here. I ran out of sleeving, so I just ran them up here momentarily. We're gonna pull these wires back down. Most of it is sleeved, but there's a section here where I want to sleeve all of them together, so we're gonna get, well, at least 50-50 anyways. We'll get 5/8 inch sleeving for the electrical wires, and we've got them all coming up here. We'll snip them the size that we need. And here's the, this is auxiliary 1 right here inside the Jeep. So we're gonna end up soldering all these wires, the red ones, to here. And then we're going to ground the black ones right here. We're gonna put them on a one of these eye loops and ground them. But yeah, we do have everything set up here, but we do have to get some more sleeving. I do want to sleeve those wires, but we did want to run them, get them all set, ready to go. And like I said, these will all be inside of a sleeve. I'll put, these are the wires for the lights. I think those should be fine. We're not gonna, I'll probably put some sleeving on those also a little bit, just to cover them up so you can't see them where they're exposed. But a lot of these electrical lights for the lights here, they're running up through here, so I do want to put a sleeve on them, and we will do that. Also, we decided these babies come in, when they run these electrical leads for these, there's groups of 2, so we're not going to waste it. We're going to put another light here, and then here's a connector for one of them, and here's the connector for the other one. So when you hit the switch, you're going to be turning on 4 spot beams and 4 flood beams. So this other light will be mounted here. To mount that, I do have to take this off so I can drill a nice clean hole through here. It's gonna be, this is in the way of me doing it right now. I got a splitting headache. I've got an earache right now, so I did put the medication in my ear and everything, but so we're gonna nip it in the bud right here. And the Jeep is drivable. Everything is secure to that point. There's no hot wires there or anything like that. I would like to, well, I'm not going to tie that off either. Like I said, we're going to be pulling those wires down. I'll put the sleeve on, and then we'll ship them back up. I don't have the right size sleeving, and well, this is the right size right here. That definitely would cover, that would cover it. But I will get some more of this 5/8 from an auto parts store. So but yeah, we're very close to, I mean, once you run those wires and once you make the connection here, then it's just a simple case of oh Christ, I got a headache like you would not believe. Fuck. All right, I did take the wire, most of this wire came off the old Jeep here, and I did disconnect the battery. So what we're going to do, and I did cap all of the hot wires with caps. Oh, no wonder why that was hard to get off. It was trying to tell me, put the battery back, cable back on, you dumb far out. Like I said, we did cap all the hot leads. There was only 2 hot leads. The rest of it went to a plug. That's good. We're gonna move that Jeep back inside the garage here. Put the dogs away. And I've got to do some more medication in my ear. Man, it's hard to do this shit when you've got a splitting headache. Yeah, we'll move this Jeep there. So I'm gonna be turning this Jeep in. I gotta, well, that depends if they give me a good price on it or not. But we're gonna be bringing it down to CarMax and AutoNation, and there's another one down there. I forget what they fucking call the place. So there'll be 3 of them, and I'll bring it into the Chapman dealer and see what he'll do for me. One of the between 4 of them, I should be able to get something pretty good for it. Probably not, but I'll give it the old college try. And I'm certainly not gonna give it away. If they don't give you enough for it, I'll keep it. Anyways, we're gonna move this Jeep inside, park it, and we're gonna suspend operations now, because like I said, we're going to mount another light right here. I don't need to do that anytime soon, but I thought I would do it. Like I said, I don't need to do it right away. I can set everything up, put the sleeving on, make the connections, ground it, give it the hot lead, and I can program the auxiliary switch number 1, and these will come on. So it turned out pretty good. I mean, I'm saying everything is very symmetrical. It looks. I like the look. I really do like the look. Man, that's nice. Anyways, I'm gonna shut you down. I'm just trying to decide if I should. My brain isn't functioning perfectly right now. It's a splitting headache, gentlemen. When you got a splitting headache, it's very difficult to think straight. But yeah, I think we'll just let that go for now. We're good to go. We're gonna shut this one down. I just wanted to show you the install and the fact that we're gonna be putting another light on. Now, this light has a green face on it. I'm going to take this off and spray paint it black. I do have black paint, so we'll paint it so it's the same color as the other ones. That's something that can be done now or later. It doesn't really matter. You know, you can mount it, take it off, then paint it, and then put it back on. That's an option too. But I'm gonna move this Jeep inside, and we're gonna go relax and try to get rid of this earache with ear infection, which is causing me to have a headache, and I'm sure I got a fever and the whole fucking shoot match here. Man, let me just make sure everything's cool here. All the tools are picked up. Yeah, there's no sense. All of these lights cost probably around $1,900. So when I bring it in for the estimate, I'll have these lights on right here. You want to bring it in this month. And then when they look at it, maybe in the back of their head, they'll say, oh, it got lights on it. And then the estimate is good for 7 days, but when I bring it back, these lights will be off. So I'm going to leave them on for the initial estimate, so it gives the Jeep a little more spark, a little more pizzazz, shall we say. Anyways, I'm going to shut you down. That's good enough for this video. We got all the wires we need. We got 6 leads here, which will cover 6 leads. We'll cover 6 lights. Yes, okay. But we do have 2, 6. We got 7 lights over there. But I do believe I did put a splitter on that 10-inch light bar, and I split it into the 2 that are above it, I believe. So one connection will turn on both of those, all 3 of those. 2 connections will turn on all of those lights, which is what we'll work on here. I mean, you're going to still have that, and then the 2 on top. And to do this, I mean, you can drill these 2 holes with it right here, but to get these 2 holes underneath, you're going to have to take it off. And you have to take it off to do these 2 holes. And when you have it off, you'll drill all these holes. So anyways, I got a splitter headache. I really thought I would be able to finish this today, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go any further than what I just did. And like I was telling you, these lights are bolted on. They're really solid. But when you're out in the wilderness, you can't turn them, all of them. If you feel that the light beam is not in the right spot, you can turn them all, but you do have to use a lot of force. But out in the wilderness, you'll be able to manipulate them and get them to where you want them to point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're very close as it is right now. Dudes, you're going to turn that bumper into a 6-foot light bar. A 6-foot, 62,000 lumens of light. I'm going to check the numbers on that. I'm not really sure exactly how many lumens it is. Oh, and we're also, now that I've seen it, this light will also come off. I will put the jack back on this vehicle right here, the jack, and I think I got an axe for it. They can have it. Certainly the jack goes here. I've got the bolts and the locking lugs to go hold it on. But I'm going to take this light off too. There's a connector right here. I'm going to take as much lead as I can. And this one here, we're going to put it somewhere back here. I'm not sure where, but it's a backup light. You know what I'm saying? When you'll hook it up to you'll tap into your, I'll get one of those plug and play connectors actually. I hope they make one. If they don't, that's not urgent. I really don't need that light in the back. As a matter of fact, I'll probably take it off and I'll probably never put it on, but you might. Who knows what I might do? You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to shut you down. That's good enough for this video.